for information sake, I believe the word of God, modesty in dressing. But I just want to know, as somebody who is involved in sports, you go to the gym and your children are involved in athletics practices in school, what do you do in such occasions? Because most of the time, you have to wear shorts to practice such things. That is number one. And number two, I want to find out about the perfume. I've been reading the New Old Testament, and I know that can't remember the book, God told Moses that the ingredients he's going to give him for them to make the perfume for the temple, another person should not make the same. But, so we as children of God now, does it mean, we cannot use perfume? Though it is not the ingredient that was given to Moses. So two things that I want to know. One is the scriptures concerning perfume and how we should do when you are involved in sports. What kind of dressing?
I really want to be fast because we are coming back in the evening. I don't know the distances to your houses. I want to ask you to, you have a particular sickness, and the doctors have warned you not to eat pepper, because pepper will kindle the sickness. Now you've went somewhere where they brought food with pepper, the type the doctor says you should not eat. What will you do?
I will not eat it.
Put it in your mouth.
I won't eat.
Oh, you will not eat?
No.
But what if you are feeling very hungry at that time?
I will look for something that doesn't have pepper.
Eh?
I will look for something that doesn't have pepper.
Exactly. Your athlete is leading you to the pant that God says you should not use. Is that not so? Must you go for it?
So we as children of God, we don't do exercises.
Must you wear pants before you do exercise? Did the Bible attach exercise to pants?
There are some of them you can't actually do when you have skirts on.
You are doing it for what? It's part of qualification for heaven?
No, it's not.
That is it. You are minding your health. Mind your spiritual life. Carry it above those things. Is that okay?
It's okay.
Carry it above those things. You don't want to collapse any day. That's why you are resisting these things. So stand to resist it. Otherwise, you will momentarily enjoy something and lose your soul. Lose your life. And about perfume that God asked Moses to make is for the use in the temple. No Israelite was permitted to use it. It is specially made to anoint Aaron and the things of the temple. Why believers are not using perfume is because there is a natural perfume that God has given to every living creature that he has made. Natural. Go to every tree. If this flower were a living creature, it would be having its own peculiar smell. And each flower varies in its own smell. God gave it. And the animals too vary in their own smell. God gave them. You have your own as man. Why do you want to add to it? It's corrupt mind. You see, back to this accusation of God. God didn't make my armpit okay. God didn't make my this thing okay. In fact, my scent is not okay. That's why I need to add to it. I even need to smell better. You're off the course. Your heart has problem. For from within, out of the heart of a man, proceeds wickedness. Otherwise, as I am now, from the beginning of my life to today, I cannot remember one day of putting perfume, but you have received me here, and I'm not smelling. Am I smelling? So it is your brain that is giving you the trouble.
Sirs, there are some times you're talking to people, you just have to have some scriptures to kind of put aside when I'm talking in this area. Because where is it written in the Bible? You know,
But one thing with you, go to this book. I will not talk to you now. This book has it. The scriptures you are to read. Because did I treat it here yesterday? The scriptures are in this book. Otherwise, you'll be taking us backward. Backward. We will not make progress. Is that okay? Thank you. Yes, sir.